appreciate you. I don't always like you. I didn't like how you dated my best friend, Heidi. Used to make out with Jay. This was his favorite best friend in the 6th grade. Jay and I would sneak under the dugout in softball. Ooh, it was this, we had braces and we would get caught together. But it was that thing that it was like, well, now Jay's part of the family. Because at 12, we were married to each other in the park with no minister and it wasn't legal. But to us, we were married. My older brother was the best man and didn't like it. He still regrets it to this day, and he still gets mad at me. My younger brother yells at me all the time. But there's also a lot of love. A lot of love. And sometimes you choose the person that you are going to marry who has the same qualities as your brothers or as your sister, because those are good qualities. And those are really good things for you to remember, is that in the end of life and in the big picture of things, sometimes all you have is your siblings. I'm Heidi Selexa, and welcome to the Heidi Selexa Show. I'd like to bring on one of my very favorite dear best friends. Her name is Kimberly Niccole, and she's a wonderful actress. We've done a few things together, if you remember, but some of them we don't want to remember. It's not you. It was just the... Kimberly has a web series called SIBS. It's SIBS Web Series, SIBS, like siblings, but SIBS. So when you go to YouTube, you have to actually type in SIBS, SIBS
Web series,
right?
Yeah.
Excuse me for sweating. I'm awfully hot today. It's really muggy here in LA. We should just do the show naked. Jarvis, take your shirt off.
Yes.
Jarvis is our cute engineer.
The engineer. It'll be the naked engineer show. The only person that's not on camera may or may not be naked. Just don't know.
But you can't see him. We could turn the Periscope and the Facebook Live around, though.
Oh, let's do a Periscope.
Take your shirt off, Jarvis.
Facebook
Woo!
Live.
Bring it on.
Tell it to us.
So, Kimberly...
This is why I'm here.
This is why she's here, because we are enticing you to take all your clothes off. All the men out there, take your clothes off. Yeah. But do that after you call your sister and say, I just want you to know that I really appreciate you. And I know that I was a bratty little brother or a pain in the ass big brother or that I got mad at you. But do you know how many people start off dating their brother's friends? Over 50%. There's an online study that over 50% of brothers and sisters who are similar in age. We're talking within a 2 to 3 year, because over 3 years, like the older brother's best friend might be too old when you're, 16.
When you're 8.
Yeah,
and then it's just your first crush.
Right, it's just a crush, right? And then your first kiss and sexual encounter most of the time is, or your first attraction and your first, heavy petting or touching or, whatever you do.
Talking about heavy
sneaking in the bathroom in the middle of the night when you know that your best friend's brother is in there when you're spending the night at her house at a slumber party.
Oops, I thought this was the room I was supposed to sleep in.
Exactly. I just was strolling in the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep, right? So most of them have actually, their first encounter is with siblings,
friends.
Yeah.
Because they trust, Your siblings are trustworthy, and they're the first people that you have experience with of trusting, probably your first crush.
Yeah.
And if they're similar in age.
Yeah, and then they're similar in age. Well, except when my older brother didn't
Lock
like
your daughters
that.
up.
After Jay, when Jay moved away, I was crushed, but I went on to the next friend and the next friend. And then I didn't like a lot of the friends, but they liked me. And then my brother's like, they're just my friend because they like you. Don't talk to them.
Yeah.
Then my younger brother, who's 11 months younger, we're Irish twins, right?
Mm-hmm.
He learned from my older brother, and he would tell his friends ahead of time, do not touch my sister. Do not look at my sister. Stay away from my sister.
This is your younger brother or your older? Isn't that funny? Because no matter what, whether you're, because we're both middle children, if
Kimberly and I have the same exact scenario.
Yeah.
We can take a phone caller, but Kimberly and I, we can open the phone caller. Kimberly and I have the same exact situation. She's got an older brother, about the same amount of years as my older brother. Mm-hmm. I'm a middle girl, and so are you. And then our younger brother is the same distance of age.
Yeah.
Like 11 months. This is interesting. And then you and I immediately clicked and got each other.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was like we were the same person. Yeah.
It was almost like, back up off it a little bit, because I thought it was so weird that we clicked so well. Yeah, but no. It was,
because in LA, it's really hard to find girlfriends that are real true. Do we have a phone caller? Did they hang up? Oh, maybe they didn't like what I said or that we weren't naked? Never mind.
We weren't.
Just kidding.
Maybe they went to go get naked.
Call us back. Yeah, you can bring him on if there's. You can just bring. Hello, are you on the? Hi, welcome to the Heidi Selexa show. I'm Heidi Selexa. Hi. Hello. Are you heavy breathing? Hello.
Hello?
Hi. What's your name? I almost breathing back at you. Sorry.
This is Robert.
Well, hi, Robert. How are you? You sound real perky today.
Is this Heidi Selexa?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Hi.
I just wanted to see how you doing.
I'm doing good, Robert. How are you?
You don't remember me? I had XM radio and I used to call you all the time.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Robert. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you called. I remember your voice. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't have XM no more.
Well, my show has been picked up for national syndication, so I will be on AM and FM stations around the country, starting here real soon, and of course iHeart and here at UBN Radio. So I'm so glad and tune in, and Stitcher and everywhere else. But
what is it called? What is it called again?
The Heidi Selexa Show. I changed it from Out of the Friend Zone to the Heidi Selexa Show. So. Because I think Out of the Friend.
On iHeart?
It's on iHeart right now. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So
it might be under Out of the Friend Zone. I don't know if we've changed the name yet, but yeah. But wow, it's so nice to hear from you, Robert. When did you get rid of XM? Why did you get rid of XM?
Because I lost my job.
Oh, and if I could give everyone a free radio, I would. I used to do
important.
that. I gave the guys in Duran Duran the free radios, and Don Henley and Tony Bennett, Willie Nelson. I swear, if I could just give you a free XM Series radio, I would. If I win the lotto, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get so many Sirius XM radios and give them to so many people just for gifts.
Do you wonder if anybody's ever said that about winning the lotto before?
No, I guess not. I just have a big heart because I understand. Like it sucks that you have to get rid of your XM radio because you lose your job, but I'm sorry, Robert. So how is everything else? Do you have a new job now?
Yeah, I do. I work for Little Caesars in Potosi, Missouri.
Oh, you're in Missouri. Where in Missouri are you?
Potosi, Missouri, above St. Louis.
Oh, okay, great. My brother used to be a Buddhist monk there, and he bought a couple of the Ozark Mountains, and then he ended up, when he left, gave them to the monks because they were the white monks and really lovely folks, but they just kept wanting money from him. So he says, I'm out of here, take the Ozark Mountains. But no, it's lovely there. He liked it, except when it was humid in the summer. But hey, Robert, Go ahead.
It is humid out here, and our air conditioner broke yesterday, so we're hot.
Oh, dear Lord. Well, wow. Well, that's when you take a cold shower and open the refrigerator and hang out in there.
I wish. That's good. It's 87 degrees in my house, in my room right now.
Oh, dear Lord. It's probably humid, too. So, hey, Robert, I'd love to talk with you more, but we're doing a show about siblings. Do you have a sibling?
Yeah, my brother. I'm trying to find you guys on my computer because I was watching you on my phone, and I called. That's why I called you guys to see if I can hear you guys, see you guys. Okay,
go to UBN Radio, UBN, like Universal Broadcasting Network, UBNradio.com, and then go to Channel 1, and it's the live show.
UBN? Yeah. How you spell it again?
Universal Broadcasting Network, but just the initials of U, B, like boy, and like Nancy, or network, radio. UBNradio.com.
I'm not a very good speller,
it's
so
okay.
That's why I'm asking.
It's okay. It's UBN. So UBN radio. You just type in.
Can you spell it slow?
Just type in www. Dot. UBN. And then R. Radio is spelled RADIO. .com. COM. And then hit enter.
Okay.
And then when you get to the homepage, just click on channel 1, and it'll say live. And you just click on the live button, and that's where we're at.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
And we look good.
So UBN, huh?
Yeah. Jarvis, did I spell that right? UBN Radio RADIO.com.
You said channel 1.
Channel 1. Mm-hmm.
Does it show the UBN Radio TV?
Yeah.
UBN Live. Okay.
Go to channel 1.
All right, that's where I'm going.
Hi, Robert.
How are you? You there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hello. Sorry, I was fixing my hair. You know me. I brushed
I'm
my
waiting
hair.
for it to come up. I'm waiting for it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Well, I got it.
The friend zone.
Oh, yeah, yes. Click on out of the friend zone, and you just click it. Listen live, and it's right there. Hello, Robert.
Hello. I'm trying to find it.
Jarvis,
Come
is it on the
now.
homepage? It's on the homepage. Okay. So I'm bringing on my best girlfriend, Kimberly Niccole, who has a web series called SIBS Web Series.
Mm-hmm.
And you can watch it on YouTube. And it has quite a large following. And it's a great
Here
show.
we go.
She has her younger brother in the show with her. Hi, Robert. And this is a fun show. This actually goes to show to the dynamic of siblings.
Yeah.
And how you guys can have a different sense of humor, or the same sometimes, and fight, but yet there's an understanding, and it's not really a fighting. I don't know what it is. It's like picking on.
It's like a loving sibling. It's like how sibling rivalry should be, you know, not like a nasty, crazy, we're going to kill each other, but like, you know, sometimes you want to punch each other in the kidneys, but most of the time it's okay.
I've never wanted to punch my brother in the kidneys.
No?
No, I've wanted
What's
to smack
wrong
him
with-
across the face, but hit him over the
I
head.
got a good kidney
Yeah.
punch. Yeah.
I don't want to hurt them physically. And I know they won't touch me back. So, you know, my brothers are gentlemen, even though they're big guys and they're martial artists. And you know what I mean? It's like, but you want to.
Brian and I both did martial arts.
But I want to tell him off, though. I'll tell you what. I don't want to physically hurt him. I just want to get mad at him.
Yeah.
You know?
I like to like body slam my brother for fun. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, well, we
punch
used
him
to-
in the, you know, like, and sometimes he's like, "We're not 12. You're actually hurting me." You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Oh, but it's so fun."
Right, but at some point you realize you could hurt him. So, Robert, thank you so much for calling. Are you watching it
All right,
now?
thank you.
Hi, Robert. Can you see us now?
Trying to get it to work, and it's not.
Okay. It's just ubnradio.com. He's asking if it's ubnradiotv.com. It's not. It's ubnradio.com.
I hear you guys talking, but
Okay. Well,
trying to redo it again.
okay. Well, I think you might want to give it a minute. Maybe the camera portion takes a second to catch up. You know how technology is. Is that right?
Yeah.
Jarvis, is that he hears the audio on ubnradio.com, but not the we don't know, Robert, but as long as you can hear us, I'll send you the show if you don't get to see us, okay? I'll email it to you if you just contact me through Facebook, okay?
Might just push play.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, back to the sibling thing. So you want to smack him upside the head and tell him off, but you don't actually want to hurt him. You just want him to be nice. Like I have a thing with my brothers where it's like they treat me the way I'm still a little girl.
That's the sibling relationship.
But that's got to stop at some point.
It's like, you know, like you're dating somebody, you can't like just smack them upside the head. That's weird. But you know, your sibling, it's like every once in a while you gotta, you know,
I've
smack each other.
smacked a boyfriend upside the head before.
Have you? Yeah. I have not.
I think you need.
I have. I'm lying. I'm totally
You're
lying.
totally
Yeah.
lying. It's like shut up. Yeah. Thank you, Robert. Bye. Thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank
Be
you.
careful.
Oh, what a sweet.
Thank-
What am I being careful?
What a sweetheart.
What a sweet guy. But why am I being careful? I get
I
scared.
don't know, but it's good advice, right?
Well, I'm always careful. Aren't I careful?
You're a careful person.
I'm
yeah.
a pretty careful
You
person. Yeah. But my brothers don't think I am. They think I'm a wild child. Okay.
Yes.
And it's all because I dated his best friend. It started off when we were 12. Actually, it started off.
I've never done that, by the way.
Well, it started when I was 2, and I dated Charlie next door, and that was his best friend.
Wait, you were 2 years old?
Charlie was 4, and he was my brother's best friend, and I would sneak over, and we'd go naked in the closet.
Heidi
and
Selexa
sit on-
starting early.
And sit on fire engine trucks and pretend like we were roaming around in the bedroom until the nanny found us. And the nanny hated me then. Do you know that I got
wonder
caught
why.
naked? Well, because I'm 2 or 3, and I was just...
You don't know any better at that age.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, he
you're
was
just having
cute.
fun.
His name was Charlie, and he was a cute blonde guy, and I kissed his little face.
Yeah, well, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, right? And then that's when it all... And then I got 2 boyfriends in preschool. They weren't
In
my brothers.
preschool?
2. I had 2 timing.
Oh, my God. I'm
then
feeling behind.
it just started, all the brothers' friends were cute, and that's how we did it.
I didn't start until, like, kindergarten, so you got one up on me.
I got one up on you.
No, we used to play, like, house in kindergarten. I remember, like,
Ooh, isn't that
I
fun?
was really upset when I had to go to first grade because they had, like, a great, like, thing to play, like, house. Like,
Yeah, right?
That's what, yeah. That's
And you
what,
could get to play husband and wife.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you knew when you played husband and wife that you got to, kiss them.
Yeah.
And get
Isn't that what it's all
you
about?
have to do what
Isn't
I say.
Isn't that what education's all about?
It is about
Yes.
that. It's
Yes.
about, teaching us our roles in society. I mean, think about it. Did your mother ever say to you, I would like for the boys to do the laundry and you to go drill that in the wall or put this thing up? No.
Yes.
Your
I
mom-
don't think I've ever folded a piece of laundry in my life, but I have drilled some.
Yeah, you just wash it and
I'm
throw
just
it.
like that.
I always fold. You just wash it and throw it in there. You're not dirty though, like a guy. You're
No,
like
no.
a little bit of a. Okay, you're not a hoarder.
I'm not a hoarder. I am cluttered. I am cluttered.
Because you have
Yeah.
a small space.
Yeah.
But you don't organize things. No, you don't go crazy like me. I'll sit inside and make her come over, Jarvis, and hang out with me in my closet while I hang my clothes up.
Heidi will literally, like, anytime I've had a slumber party with Heidi is up at like 3 a.m. mopping the floor. And I'm like, just throw a towel on the floor, rebel a little bit.
I just wasn't raised that way. I have a cleaning problem.
Yeah, we are different. We are very different.
We
that
are
way.
different
Yeah.
that way. But and
I'm a
I don't know
slob.
if your parents, as a middle daughter, I was spoiled. I'm the only girl, and I had boy cousins. I don't know if your parents were like, I'm going to treat her extra different and extra special.
No.
Right?
No.
Okay, well, mine did. Mine babied me, so I had to grow up on my own. But I had brothers saying,
It was loud.
it's fine, it's not your fault. What, my fault for what? There's nothing wrong with me. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's not your fault. What's wrong with you? You're so, like...
My mom was hard on me, and we had a very strict upbringing. So we cover each other's butts all the time.
I didn't.
Yeah.
We have a lot of similarities, but we have so many things that are so different. I think that's why we get along so well.
Right.
Is that it's not boring because we have so many like things about us that are just so opposite.
Opposite, and then there's a lot that are alike.
Yeah.
It's like we have this connection with our younger brother. I love both of my brothers the same. I don't like when they ask me which one I love more. They used to do that.
I don't think anybody's
That
ever
was
asked me that.
horrifying. But yeah, right. But you're kind of like you love your little brother. You're just a little bit connected to him.
Well, I'm more connected to my little brother because he's right here in LA. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We're a little closer in age.
Right.
My older brother's a smarty, and he is, in relationship, and he's in Texas, and we talk sometimes. And like, if I got a problem that like I need, usually like a business problem or problem with my business or like something like that, I go to my older brother. My older brother's the advice giver.
Mm-hmm.
My little brother's like the heart. You know what I mean? Brian, who's co-stars with me and co-creator of SIBS Web Series. Like, he's my heart. Like, I love that kid so much. And
Yeah, it's like
something always like fun and ridiculous is happening when I'm hanging out with Brian. You know?
Did you make his lunch growing up for school?
I don't even make my lunch now. I'm barely a woman.
I always made my brother's
Not
lunches.
that that's what women do.
Do you know
but,
that
like,
I would stay up
don't
till
know how to make
midnight
sandwich.
and do the laundry? I'd lay out their clothes for them, and I would I'd make sandwiches. And our
Yeah.
favorite sandwich was bologna sandwich on sourdough bread with mayonnaise.
God, I want to come over to your house. You do
Let's
make the
have-
best sandwiches.
I do, don't I?
Heidi, sometimes I come over and I'm like, she's like, what have I eaten today? And I'm like, I don't even know.
And I'll just make you something.
And she makes me like the most amazing sandwiches.
I'm
and
really
stuff.
good.
She's good.
Jarvis won't let me cook for him when he's come over before.
No, I have, like, I've called you before, and when I've had like a date or a guy coming over and I'm supposed to like
Yeah.
make a meal or something, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, I don't do these things.
And then I say, go in my closet and get an outfit.
Yeah, go in my closet. Go in my closet and get an outfit.
Just as long as you look
You
good.
are like the only girl like that I have like in LA that is like, outfit girl. Like, hey, I need an outfit. I don't have something appropriate. Come on over. Like, you're the girl. You're the girl.
I'm the girl.
And I
You know
love
what's
it.
so weird is that I don't wear half the clothes in my closet, but I buy them
No,
because
neither do I.
I don't really go because I got the show here, which is a mile from my house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have the show that I'm starting out of the apartment, the national show where I built the studio. It's like, what am I, unless the camera's
Matt-
on me, I don't really, unless I'm going out with my guy, I don't really. I should really just do what I used to do and just put on clothes. Because now it's so
Just
hot.
put on
I just
clothes.
want to stay inside in a nightie
Yeah.
and work all day without going outside. And I realized I'm not getting out. My brother said to me,
Half
you
of
need
the-
vitamin D every day, every single day. Even if it's for 15, 20 minutes, you have to get out because I'll stay inside and work all day.
I will too.
I'd mop the floor all day for some bizarre
I do. Like
reason.
I get like summer's not a great time for me though because I'm really really white. Like I'm really pale. So like
I don't think
like,
you're super
sun,
pale. I think that's just your coloring. You're a redhead with some cute little
Yeah.
light freckles and big greenish, bluish eyes, depending on what you're wearing.
Oh my goodness.
And you're super cute. And your brother is really cute, but I don't think
Yeah.
he's funnier than you.
Oh
But
my God.
I love this
we
sibling.
do different. We do different.
The
styles,
SIBS web series. Well, yeah, he's the straight man in your,
Yeah.
the in your own universe.
My brother is the best straight man I've ever like. It's a lost art. Like a lot of people don't it's the hardest role to fill of the straight man because it has to be exceptionally funny, but
have
it's
to be
so
very-
hard to hit. And he's incredible at it. My brother's the best straight man I know. Yeah,
Well, he's always been a straight man.
yeah.
You know,
Like dry, and he does like crazy too. But we do like two like completely separate styles of comedy.
is this how when you were
Yeah.
growing up, how you guys behaved?
You know what? Like Brian and I like weren't like super close growing up just because like we went to different schools. We went to different, you know what I mean? So we didn't really see each other, or I don't have a great memory. You know, I'm kind of like an elephant like that. But like when he moved out here is
Elephants
when
remember things.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You just got that twisted. It's
See,
fine.
like
I'm an elephant,
I have no
except I'm not
memory.
fat. You know,
I have no memory.
I have a
no
trunk,
memory.
but I never mind. Go ahead.
I have a trunk, a little trunk.
So, so you don't remember everything. You blocked it out.
Yeah, like I don't have a ton of memories like growing up.
I remember everything.
I really don't. But having him here like in LA, close proximity, like has been like amazing because you know, like you said, like I know you talk about your brothers all the time, and we all have this thing, and like it's just the best relationship. It's the closest relationship that you should ever have, like. And it's that one relationship where it's like 1 minute, you hate each other and we're punching each other in the face and we're like, get the darn thing on YouTube right now. And
I
like,
know, but you don't want to carry
And then
that
next-
into the guy that you
Yeah.
date if you're fighting all the time.
the guy that I
Might
date.
well,
The one.
There's been a few.
There's been a few.
There's been a few, but
There's been a few
I
mishaps
don't
too.
think that anyone's good enough for you. And my brother, you know what? I introduced my new guy, Jarvis, to my brother on Sunday. I had to. Jarvis won't even talk about it.
That's huge. I don't think I've ever introduced a
they
boyfriend to my
introduced
brothers.
they introduced their girlfriends to me first in the family, both of them.
Well, that's probably
And-
because
and
you
I
were
did
like, I need to meet this girl.
No, it's because they trust me and they want to get my approval first before they take her home to mom and dad.
Yeah.
They don't want the criticism, so they ask me my opinion. Then they tell me. So when really, that's how you know that your brothers respect you, is when they come to you with something that big.
Okay, so brothers who don't respect me, who have never introduced me to a girl,
Oh my
it's time
God.
to get on it.
Hello, where's my brother's friends?
Yeah, both my brothers are in.
Do I have any
long-term
girlfriends that have
relationships.
brothers that are really cute that are single?
If anybody wants to introduce me to your girlfriend, so I feel like I have some self-respect, I would appreciate that.
I would love to come over and hang out. Is your brother going to be there? Is your brother going to be there? Is your brother going to be there? He's so cute. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. You can meet my cousin.
We never really grow up, do we? We just learn the things not to say.
Right? Exactly. We learn how to have a little more
That we say on air.
There you go, right? Where's the wine? Where's the wine?
Yeah, I need more.
Where
wine.
did you put the wine?
I didn't. Put
Oh,
it.
it's over here.
It's way over there. I
So
couldn't open
anyway,
the top one.
so the whole sibling thing is an interesting thing that we don't think about on an everyday basis because it's actually in our bones and in our cells.
Yeah.
But it's our relationship with our brother. So I'd like to watch, if we could play the first clip of SIBS, the web series, your web series.
Thank you.
You guys are fun, and you guys take real life situations and you have them be over exaggerated quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it's funny, but if you can look at the dynamic between the two of them, and you guys are both just so damn cute.
Thank
It's
you.
so cute when you see siblings that are good looking and they hang out together.
It's so not
It's
cute.
kind of cute. No,
Yeah.
it's cute.
Yeah, no.
It's cute. It would be nice if all siblings could get along.
Although I gotta say, my brother has really stepped up his cuteness game, and like people message me all the time, and they're like, "Hey, is your brother single? Hey, can I go out with your brother?" And I'm like,
Well, you'll be able to see here in the clip as he takes his top off, and part of the he goes, "Jarvis, take your top off." Never mind. You can go ahead and play Sibs.
afterwards.
Here's
after the show.
here's the comedy web series.
I learned lots of things, Your Honor. I learned how to make a homemade shiv out of just a toothbrush.
Meet my sister Kim. She doesn't have it all together.
I love hockey!
Hi, I'm Brian Scammon.
This is my brother, Brian, actor.
I'm an actor. Now, sometimes I take my shirt off for money. Some might call that prostitution, but
/ model.
I call it modeling.
Brian just wants to be famous one day.
Kim, what if I never get Insta-famous?
Like I wasn't even there. Like I didn't help. We don't always get along. People don't always like us.
Canada hates you! But there's one thing we both agree on.
I think we just killed Nana.
And the next part's totally epic.
Oh my God, it was like
so
wow,
crazy.
bam, wow. It was like that's our government contact. We're gonna help him, save the world and stuff.
Save the world and stuff.
Yeah.
So it kind of feels to me like it's like you guys are doing an adult version of how you thought as kids when you would play in the playground or like Charlie's Angels. It kind of feels like that. And I love that you guys bring that funness back because you can forget as
life's
adults.
so serious.
Yeah. Why not have fun? And sometimes with your sibling, it's the safest person to you. It feels safe and you could giggle a minute.
Yeah, it's like Brian and I, like, we have. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say this because I've had half a glass of wine.
Wow, and you haven't drank in forever.
Like Brian and I have, like, when we shoot, because we shoot for a long period of time, we have, like, the farting corner. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're going to fart, go fart in that corner. And if you fart out of the corner, like, you get punched in the kidney.
Oh my God, I've never heard of that.
You know the farting corner.
No, and both of my brothers would never fart on me. They were not like that, but they would burp and they
Really?
would,
Your sibling should be the only person that
they
you
would
can
fart on each other and they
I'm just
would
gonna say
beat
that.
the crap out of each other. They would beat. I would come home from gymnastics or whatever, and they would be taking these big stone horse heads that were like book things. And we were not allowed to touch certain things. My parents' house was immaculate.
Yeah.
We had chores every day. And beat the crap out of each other with a marble horse. And I would be screaming, going, "Oh my God, they're going to kill each other!" And I didn't know which brother to save.
See, that
I got
sounds
confused.
exciting
I
to
said,
me.
"Which brother do you save? When
Which
you love them
brother
both?"
do you
I don't know. I thought I needed to jump
Which
in.
one?
My older brother shot the younger brother in the arm with a BB gun.
That's just
It was
awesome.
accident. No, he ran.
See, you're horrified by these things, and I'm like, that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, well, you know what? It sounds like fun because you do a web series where you guys are actually like, beating each other up sometimes and shooting a gun.
That's how
and
we
then-
got the idea for the web series. We did like these like little short videos for a period of time that all ended in me punching my brother in the face.
Yeah.
Because I love doing that.
You love punching him in the face.
Yeah, I'm a fighter.
Right. I fight
Some
too.
people are lovers. I'm a fighter.
I'm a both and both.
Both
I
and
don't know
both.
if you can have a both and both. I just made that up.
I like it.
But so there's a statistics that have come out, and I love your web series because of the fact that it highlights siblings, and a lot of people don't think of bringing their siblings in. They either are so like family business, so much all up in each other's stuff too much, or way too much and unhealthy, or not at all. And it would be nice if you remembered that there's a reason why you have a sibling. Things like that just don't happen.
Yeah.
Jarvis, do you have siblings? And you agree with what I'm saying?
Brothers or sisters?
Yeah, see, he doesn't have brothers. You want to know why? Because he's a sensitive guy.
He's a sensitive guy, yeah.
So he had sisters, and you can tell
Travis
this.
is sensitive, and he's going to take his shirt off later.
So there's statistics that come out that men who have shoulder-length hair or longer, a lot of the time you can almost guarantee that they have a sister.
Really?
Yes, it
No.
came. No, it came
Where's
out in
this?
statistics.
Serious?
No, I was looking online. I said because every guy, and they're the sensitive guys.
I buy it.
Guys who have shoulder length or longer hair, you'd be surprised.
I like guys with long hair.
Or have had that. They may have had to cut it for a reason. They usually have a sister, and they're a sensitive guy, there's a sensitivity to them
They
that is different. Musicians have
sensitivity chip, yeah.
musicians have longer hair. Most of
Yeah.
them, if you notice it.
That's sexy.
It's sexy, no, but it's also because there's a sensitivity thing, and they probably thought their sister's hair was pretty, and even though they're a guy, they want to have pretty hair, so they have a cleanness usually
Well,
about
why
that.
shouldn't you want to have pretty hair?
Well, you should, but I'm just saying, it's like they let it show. Like, look at Jarvis.
Jarvis, your hair has gotten really pretty.
Well, you know what? You cut it shorter. But he keeps his hair. He's very clean. He wears the perfect clothes. He's a perfect guy.
Our engineers.
Jarvis is tall. He's a tall piece of chocolate with water and I don't know what I'm saying.
With water? What?
A tall drink of water.
There you go. That's the one.
Is that the
tall drink of water?
I couldn't know if I was saying.
I was like, he's got water.
I haven't eaten today, and I wanted chocolate.
I haven't either. We're a little,
I was gonna give you part of the candy bar, Jarvis.
Let's get burger after this.
Yeah, we're getting a burger. Do you think this burger makes my butt like fart?
Does it matter?
Well, my brothers will tell me. He goes, "Do you think your ass is always going to be perky, Heidi? It's not always going to be perky like that.
See,
at some point." But then let me tell you, when I was a teenager, this is how brothers and sisters work. Okay, when I was a teenager, I was super, super popular and super pretty, right? And then I went through this period when I was being harassed and bullied and eating too many Carl's Jr. at lunchtime hamburgers and French fries.
My first job was at Burger King, so like I at 14, so I get it.
You get it, right? Yeah. So I gained a few pounds, like maybe I never went over 20 pounds overweight or 10 pounds overweight, but I was a little bit puffier, right? Mm-hmm. And I decided to quit sports and rebel against my mother and then go hang out with the losers.
Okay.
I don't know what. I just wanted to be friends with everyone.
It's a
So
very
it
kid
was
thing.
time to be friends with the losers. I became friends with all groups in high school. I even hung out with the cerebral palsy people in junior high and would give them hugs and kisses. And then I would go back over to my popular girl table because I felt bad for them and I wanted them to know love. Okay? And I thought people were it was really bad that these people. I was the sensitive one. I'm super sensitive.
I had a friend
but then I got a little, right?
Yeah. I had a friend in high school younger growing up with cerebral palsy who got made fun of a lot. And like, I don't understand how these things happen. Like I always, when people say like this horrible thing happened, I always say like, there's no way, you're lying. You know, not like you're lying, but like, I don't see how anyone could do that. And then you see it and it's like, oh my
it's
God.
painful.
But like,
I mean, it's like if you can look, people all have souls and spirit. Well, most of them. Some people are born from the dark side.
Unless they're mean to you, and then they have no soul.
Then they have no soul.
Yes.
They're evil.
Right?
I would never say that about my brothers though, because they're not. But like, you defend your brothers. But the thing is like, I literally would be like crying over a guy when I started getting like a few pounds heavier. And the boys that always liked me were like, oh, they didn't like me as much anymore.
No
for
way.
For a second. Yeah. When I grew up in Irvine, Newport Beach.
Whenever I gain a little weight, people are like,
well, yeah, but you're like super skinny.
Yeah, I'm tiny.
Yeah, I'm tiny. I'm tiny too. You got a shape.
Yeah.
But I'm tiny too, and I got a shape. But you know, I can have a little pushing on my cushion if I don't work out, and I go under stress. I don't have a thyroid, so I have a thyroid thing.
Yeah.
But you know, I still look sexy naked, even if I'm 5 or 10 pounds heavier.
Talking about siblings and being sexy.
Girls look at themselves naked in the mirror, by the way, guys.
So do guys. Come on. Everybody looks at themselves naked. Everybody looks at themselves naked in the mirror. And, like, when you're by yourself, like, whether you're a girl or a guy, you're like, I look good. Mm-hmm. You know? But I did, like...
But then when you're in that really cranky mood or something, you're like, I don't feel... Yeah, right.
God bless my brother. Like, every day I showed up on SIBS, I'm like, does my butt look fat? And he's like...
How could you even say that?
No. Yeah.
That was probably why he's mad at you.
He's mad at me. Yeah, he's mad at me because of my butt.
No,
no,
he's
like
mad at you because you ask him if your butt looks fat.
But I do. But like I said, like my older brother, like is the advice giver, and my little brother, like God love him, he is like my support, my love. Like you know, like
he's your rock.
He's the one I go to, and I'm like, do I look stupid? And he's like, no, Kim, you don't look stupid. If I asked my older brother, I'd be like, you look stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, right? They have different... I know. So, you know, you play your brothers like you do your parents.
Yeah.
You go to the one when you think it's going to say the right... When it's going to benefit you.
Yes.
And then when it's not, you go to the other one.
We're also like... we're also
manipulative. But we do that with our guys that we date, too, though. And the man that we choose to marry. And so I can't figure out who to marry because I've got 2 brothers. Jarvis, I've got photos of my brothers in my file. Do you have my file? You don't have my file. I put all of the photos in there. Anyway, so and when I get sick, like I've been having a cold, you can see my voice is cracky.
But it's sexy. It's husky today.
All my brothers say is, you need to get some rest. You don't rest enough. You need to, like I'm like they're my parent. Like I'm this baby. I said I'm not. I feel like everyone treats me like I'm a toddler, and I'm not a toddler. But I was really proud. I brought Jeremy to meet my brother when I had to. So I traded the kids off to my brother right in L.A.
Yeah.
And we literally had 5 minutes to exchange things that they needed to bring to my mom. So he got the kids the second half. So we've even split my older brother's kids. Like I'll steal their kids.
That's I don't have. None of my siblings have little ones. Which is great because God forbid people are like, oh my God, Aunt Kim sucks. You know what I mean? Because I know nothing about kids.
Oh, they'll say that anyway. Even
I know nothing.
They totally say Aunt Heidi sucks when I get mad at them.
Yeah, we didn't.
But then Aunt Heidi's the best when she buys me something.
We did an episode about how little we know about kids, and like I think I've told you this, but like the one time that I babysit children as a teenager or whatever, I opened the diaper drawer and I couldn't find the diaper, so I turn around. And the baby fell in the diaper drawer. So, like, I, like, kids in me, like, I'm sure they're real cool, but I don't know nothing about them.
I don't think you should have kids at
But
this
you were really good. You're really good.
I'm very maternal. Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm very maternal. But that's because I took care of my little brother, and I would I would tuck him in his chair in kindergarten.
I wouldn't even know how to
I
do
wouldn't
that.
want anyone to hurt him. I made his sandwiches. I'd lay out my brother's clothes for them, even if they didn't wear them that day. And did you try to dress your brothers?
No, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm the person, like, I'm the sibling that if anybody messed with my little brother, like, I would be like, I'll go and throw down. Like, that's me.
Kick your ass.
Your
okay?
mom.
Your mom. Your mom.
Don't you dare talk about. Don't talk about my brother. I'll throw the beat down. Yes.
Yeah, right? So I think we should make this national, I was going to say sibling day, but we didn't even touch on sisters.
Well, there is a national sibling day. I should know the day of that, but I don't.
There is? I have no idea. I thought I was making up something new in my heart and spirit.
No, Siblings Day is a national day.
Well, screw them. I'll make up National Brothers Day and National Sisters Day.
Did you know last week I got alerted that it was National Leave a Zucchini on Your Neighbor's Porch Day.
What the hell was that?
Yes, from social media guru Dan Raff to put that up.
That sounds a little sexual.
It's
like you leave it, why are you leaving a zucchini? Because it's a little
But
phallic.
I really wanted to do it.
What if your neighbor was cute?
Then you definitely leave a zucchini.
So let's play a little clip of the web series, SIBS web series, the second part of it. And this is it really goes to show the great dynamic between siblings and how fun you can actually have together, even if you still fight.
Yes. So this is what we'll be screening in LA on the 27th.
Yeah, we'll talk about that right after this.
Super secret Canadian spy movie.
We need you to resume your Nana's mission and end the Great War of Canada.
We're not spies.
Well, then you die.
We're spies now.
And if you'll excuse us, we have to go save the world for Canada.
Lovely party.
James Bond?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you get super secret spy glasses and I don't?
You don't need to see our identification.
Send in the giants.
The giants? Oh, they're so tall.
Shoot it!
Wow, where's the gun?
You let the gun in the car, didn't you?
We're supposed to be here.
Right.
We're Canadian.
So Canadian, right?
Or they just spent $7,000.
I'll kill them.
They look good though.
So that was cute.
Thank you.
In your little hot dress, you look a little bit sexier than your brother. And perhaps that's because he's not naked in that portion of it.
I painted boobies on. Yeah.
You paint?
I painted boobies on.
Spray tan
like
boobies?
Light and contour boobies.
From the spray tan place? Did the girl get all artistic?
Makeup. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy to do.
Well, it wasn't for me. I was like, boobies. Yeah, it was awesome. It was fun.
Because you finally have boobies. You could have some of mine. That's what I was trying to say is when I was 15, my brother said somebody is going to love you for everything. You're wonderful. And you have lovely boobs, too. Everyone says you're lovely, but they're going to love you for everything.
That would upset me if my sibling said that to me.
No, he didn't mean that. He's saying, but everyone says you have lovely, breasts too. But because at that point I was 15 and I thought, I don't know what boobs are that look good. But then I realized they're really pretty and they're shaped proportionately.
I got nice boobs.
I always get compliments on my boobs and I always never was comfortable with that.
Yeah. Really? Well, when I put on that highlight and contour though, I was like, Brian, do these look like real boobs?
Oh my God.
And he was like, I'm not looking at your boobs.
Don't look.
Yeah.
Yes. So SIBS Web Series is on YouTube. Give us your social media. It's SIBS Web Series everywhere.
SIBS Web Series everywhere. Type that stuff in we'll link up to it in the show notes maybe, but it's SIBS Web Series on YouTube, SIBS Web Series, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All across the board, SIBS Web Series.
It's
Go
not
find
SIBS.
it.
If you type in SIBS on YouTube, you're not going to get this, and you're going to get other stuff that's not fun and it's weird.
Yeah.
It's just not even.
It's just we have there's an Indian show called SIBS that has a huge following.
That's
so,
lovely. I'm not
SIBS
saying that. I'm saying there was some weird
SIBS
stuff.
Web Series everywhere. I don't know about this weird stuff, but we're doing a screening in Los Angeles on the 27th. So the best way to get to that is to go you can go any one of our social networks and find it. It's our pinned post. Or you can go to sibsthewebseries.com. We'll link up to it in the show notes maybe. And if you go to that, there will be a nice picture of me spitting out maple syrup that says RSVP. And you just RSVP for our event in LA. Does that mean that
we have to make out with you and eat the maple syrup that you spit out of your mouth?
I thought that sentence was going somewhere else. And I was like, yes.
You're like, yeah, I just answered before you finished your
Yes. Do you know what the title of my Facebook Live was? Hey, Mom, I'm on with Heidi Selexa Official. I'm going to have to change that now that we just said that.
What, the Heidi Selexa show? What do you mean Heidi Selexa Official is fine?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
SIBS Web Series.
You did a good job because we still get along with our siblings.
Thanks
and we
for
talked to my
having
brother
me
and
on,
sister.
girl.
I'm Heidi Selexa, and this is Kimberly Niccole with SIBS Web Series. And you can go to my social media, the Heidi Selexa. It's HEIDI SELEXA on all social media platforms. And we'll see you next week.